In this mod review, we're going to take a look at the Scania LK 140 for Euro Truck Simulator 2.
Junior Senior.
G'day YouTubers, it's Senior here from Junior Senior Gaming, and today we're having a look at the Scania LK 140 for Euro Truck Simulator 2. Now, definitely an old school truck, so I can't wait to see what's inside. So let's have a look, shall we? Right, so first of all we have a look at the cabin. There's only one cabin for this one, and that is just the sort of day cab with a sort of funny bed in there or whatever, I don't know. Is that a... It is, look, it is a bed. I thought it was a table, but no, it's not, it's a bed. Huh. Now, let's go off to the chassis and we'll have a look. There's a couple of different types of chassis. We've got the 4x2, 6x2 tag lift, and the 6x4. So, it looks almost like it's the Scania base. Oh no, it's not. If it did for a second there, it reminded me of the Scania base, and then, you know, he's just gone and slapped the cab on there, but no, it's not. It's all different. Now have a look at the engines. You get three different kinds of engines. You've got the DS14 V8. There's what's that? That's a 360. And then we've got the DS14, which is, yeah, 400 horsepower. So yeah, there we go. I'm going to just leave it on the 350 there. I want to just test that V8 to see if it's the same as that one. See if they're the same. Now, transmissions. We've got only one transmission to choose, which is the 10-speed. Now, the interior. I don't think the interior looks too bad, actually. I think this is actually quite nicely done. I mean, it's meant to be an old truck, so it's going to be quite squarish. So, I mean, it's rounded on the parts where you think it would be round, which is, you know, good, what you expect. So, yeah, I think that's actually quite good. So let's have a look at the paint jobs. Now you've got blues, greens, reds, you know, oranges, all sorts of ivory. There's ivory there. There's custom color, so you can choose your own custom color. There we go. And then we've got metallic. Now you can see that there's your Amber Glory and your Grand Citron. Now let's test to see if all these colors are working. So there's the first one. There's the second one. And there is the third. So yes, all of the colors are actually working. Now they've also included the, you know, the other bits as well from the metallic pack. But they are not working properly. See, on the top there you should see the actual carbon fiber look. No, see, you can't see any of those. None of them, not even the scales. So, I mean, the colors look nice and all, but you can't see the actual pattern that's on there. So, bummer. That's a real bummer, that is. I'm gonna go for ivory, no. Orange, no. White, nah. I'm just gonna go pick that one there. Grand Citron, that'll do for today. Now off to the accessories. Now down the bottom here you've got number plate, and then we have got the bumper bars. It says painted bumper, chrome, and just sort of like a standard polished one. And then we have the fishing rods. I know they're aerials and antennas, but look, they look just like fishing rods, like you're going out fishing. And yeah, so yeah, you could probably hook a line on that and catch some fish. Just park out the front, park really close to the water, put a line on it, and away you go. Very simple. Then over here we have got lights, different lights for different models, I take it. So that's pretty cool. I like that one best of all, the square ones. I think suits this truck a lot better. Then we have your grill on the front there. If you want it painted, you can have it painted, or you can have it, you know, whatever you want. There's heaps of different styles there. So I'll make it chrome. We'll make that chrome. Might be a bit too much chrome, but anyway, we'll see how we go. Then you've got your badges. That's what you want. Now, if we go back over to the engine, does it change? No, it doesn't change the actual badge at all. 140, no, it just leaves it the way it is. That's a bummer. Never mind. A co-driver's plate, driver's plate. Then we have a GPS you can put on there. Just there is you can have GPS or you can have your computer. So if you can put a GPS there and have your computer there if you want, or the other way around. Now on that's your tint for your windows. You got your standard tint there, bit darker, and then that's darker still. So if we go to the inside, you can see that it's not, you know, impairing your vision in any way. So that's good. That's very good. Now to the mirrors, there's your mirrors there, a couple of different styles, whichever you like. Let's go for the bigger one. That's your GPS, and that there is some. Now this is interesting. It's got on the side there the stick. It looks like a sticker. So on the side of the window, there's, you know, a couple of different ones there that you can do. Pretty cool. Somebody thinks there's a Pirate V8 power. Interesting. Yeah, I don't know which one. Oh, I'm going to choose that one. Why not? We'll choose that one there. That'll do. There's your mirrors again. And then we go up to the top. There's only one sun visor. It actually looks like an old school louver. A lot of the older guys that know what I'm talking about. Yeah, you don't see them anymore, do you? It's like metal. And they go on the back windows, though, of cars. Then that's your air conditioning. If you want to put air conditioning on, you may as well. Why not? And then, what else do we have down here? Now, down here, that adds your aerials on there for CB radio, whatever it is. Now, you know, we never see those here in Australia. I've only ever seen it once, and that was on a bus. And then you never see that on trucks. You know the reason why, I reckon? I reckon the reason why you don't see that here in Australia, because the bloody kids. The kids, they see that and they go, oh, they got mind like a goldfish, and they get bored real quick, and they go, oh, look at that. And they go and they rip it off, and they start whipping each other with it, you know. You know, they're like, oh, they just, you know, and they have all their mates, they grab them off and you grab one each as well, and they'd start whipping each other. And then that's it, they'd throw them, and then they'd be, you know, broken. And who's got to pay for it? We do. That's what I reckon why we don't see them. But anyway. Next, we have exhaust. You can have your exhaust on the side here. And then up the top there, you can have different tanks, different colored tanks. Let's put square chrome tanks on. And then there you can have, there's those whips again, you know, you can whip each other. Well, the kids do anyway. And then that is your mud flaps. Let's have a look at the back. You can only choose one style, but anyway, they're pretty plain. They still look alright, but they're plain. And then you've got your guards, coloured or just plain. Let's just leave them plain, shall we? Plain Jane. That was your tanks. That's what that was. There's your exhaust. And spinning around. Rims. Let's have a look at rims and tyres, shall we? Now, it has got its own there for its own tyres. But it doesn't have its own rims, I noticed. So what I'm going to do is just leave those rims on there. And it just has, I don't know why it's got its own tyres, but it doesn't have its own rims. Interesting. Never mind. There's your mud flaps up the back there again. There's your guards. So there's all the other bits and pieces that we're having a look at before. No side mirror. There's your air conditioning and whatnot. Blah, 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 blah. There we go. I think that's pretty much everything on the outside. Doesn't look too bad. I think it looks quite good. Very dressed up sort of old school truck. Now, there is your mirrors. There's your GPS, driver's plate, computer, and there is your sun visor out the front there. Can't change the radio, can't put your dangly things. There's your co-driver's plate. There's your V8 power with your pirate emblem on there. And there's your main mirror. Blah, 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 blah. There we go. Well, let's confirm that and let's check it out, shall we? Let's see how it drives. Do a trade-in on the last mod. I'm hoping this drives like an old school truck. I really am. And there we go. Loaded pretty quick. World is still taking a long time to load, but that's okay. That happens. And look at that. That looks really nice. I like that. It's old leaf springs under the cab there. Look at that. Very good. Nice and shiny. Can't see the guy inside the truck. No big holes or anything causing problems. You can see in the exhaust there, it's not blocked off. That's pretty cool. Alright. Let's grab my, fix my track IR up. Okay, so, while we're here... No, I pushed the wrong button. Damn it. I hate it when you push the wrong button. Okay. Start her up. There you go. It's your Scania V8 sound. Alright. Lights. Oh yeah, they are working. No? Not very bright, are they? High beams? Can't really see the high beams. See if we can... No? Huh. Okay, so they're sort of working. Brakes, they're just not very bright, that's all. There's reverse. Horn. Oh, that's pretty cool. No air horn, just a standard horn. Flashes. There's your flashes. They're working. Wipers. Do the wipers. Yeah. Yeah, they're working. That's pretty cool. Very good. Very good. Now, let's jump on the inside here. Now, cross your fingers. Let's see if this is going to crash. Display. Ah, see, there's the display over there working. Very good. It's not causing any problems, not crashing. That's great. Alright, I'm going to just take it over here and I want to see if there's any other sound or if it's just the V8 sound, the one sound we've got. You can still hear the idling though, can't you? Right, let's check that other engine. Confirm. And let's try it out. Oh. Yeah, there is different sounds. Let's see if there's the other one's different as well. Spin that around. Whoa, that is loud, isn't it? So there's a few different kinds there. Wow, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. A little bit of detail there, you know, adds into the whole truck mod. And well, it seems to be driving quite nice. A little bit too nice. I was expecting it to more be like an old school truck, but it's still okay. No complaints. There we go, thank you. It was going through anyway. I mean, it seems quite fine to drive. It looks good. You know, everything seems to be quite well done. So that's great. Very, very good. But is it worthy of the weekly drive? Well, guys, that's not up to me. That's up to you. So if you'd like to see this in the weekly drive, then you know what to do. Punch that like button in the ass. And, yeah, then make your vote count. Because it's really important, guys, if you... oh, oops, sorry. It's really important that you vote in the weekly drive. It is going to be a bit of a tough one again because, you know, we've got that 579 in there. But anyway, we'll see how it goes, shall we? And if this is the first time you've seen Junior Senior Gaming, then make sure you head on over to the Junior Senior Gaming channel on YouTube and check it out. And while you're there, why don't you hit that subscribe button? But until next time, don't forget to keep the shiny side up and the greasy side down, and I'm 10-10 on the side. And remember, game on!